What is the Mercator map projection? Have you ever wondered how maps can show the vastness of our planet on a flat surface? One of the most famous ways to do this is through the Mercator map projection. So, what exactly is the Mercator map projection? This method was developed in the 16th century by Gerardus Mercator, a Flemish geographer. It is known as a cylindrical projection because it imagines the Earth wrapped inside a cylinder that touches the globe at the equator. When this cylinder is unrolled, it creates a flat map. On a Mercator map, you will notice that lines of latitude and longitude appear as straight, evenly spaced lines. This design keeps angles and shapes accurate at any point on the map. This means that if you are looking at a small area, the local directions and shapes will be preserved. Because of this accuracy in angles, the Mercator projection has been widely used for navigation, especially at sea. A straight line on this map corresponds to a constant compass direction, making it easier for sailors to plot their courses. However, there is a catch. The Mercator projection distorts the size of land areas, especially as you move farther from the equator. For instance, Greenland and Antarctica appear much larger than they actually are compared to places near the equator. This distortion occurs because the projection stretches the map more as you approach the poles. For hikers, understanding the Mercator projection can be quite helpful when using maps for route planning. If your map is based on this projection, you should know that while it keeps local directions and shapes accurate, it does not show true distances or sizes for larger regions. This means if you are planning a long hike that crosses different latitudes, the map may not accurately representing the actual distance you will travel. When using a Mercator map for hiking, you can trust that local directions and the shapes of trails will be correct. However, if you are comparing the sizes of different regions or measuring long distances, remember that the map may not be accurate. For most hiking needs, especially for local trail maps, this is not a major issue. But for planning cross-country or multi-latitude hikes, it is wise to be aware of the projection's limitations. In summary, the Mercator projection is a flat map method that preserves angles and shapes for small areas, making it useful for navigation and local route finding. Its main drawback is the distortion of size and distance for large areas, especially near the poles. Hikers should keep this in mind when planning their routes.